Let's start our day with intention and energy as we move through this morning Pilates flow. This class is designed to wake up your body very gently, center your mind and set a positive tone for the rest of your day. Whenever you're ready, let's flow into this day together. Let's start in a cross-legged position with our eyes closed. We take a couple deep breaths in and out. We feel the floor beneath us. Your mind is quiet. And we just focus on ourselves, on our breath. Nothing else matters right now. We start with our thoracic breathing. So start to breathe into your rib cage. The ribs are expanding sideways. And as you exhale, your ribs are knitting back together. Start to pull in your belly button. Engage your core. Feel all those tiny muscles pulling together. Your shoulders are relaxed. And you're sitting up tall. Inhale and exhale. Then we slowly open our eyes, and with the next inhale, we circle our arms gently up to the sky and then circle them back down. Inhale, circle them up, and exhale, circle the arms down. Deep breaths in and out. Think of your Pilates breath. Then we bring the arms up again and we twist over to the right. We come back up and we twist to the left. Sit up tall, your spine is long and straight. Your hips are stable and we are rotating from our core. Breathe in and breathe out. And then we lower our arms. And then we tilt our head to the right shoulder. Come back up. And then tilt to the left. To the right again. And to the left. And then we bring our legs in front of us. We hold on to our thighs, we breathe in. And with our next exhale, we round our spine, move back a little bit. And inhale, we come up. Breastbone is shining forwards. Slightly arch your back and then come back into your round spine. Exhale, come back. And inhale, come forwards. Just a lovely wake up for your spine, for your upper body. Round through that spine into a C shape. And then we lengthen our arms forwards on shoulder height. We breathe in, and with our next exhale, we come back into our half roll down. Inhale, come back up. Sit up tall, and with your next exhale, slowly come back. While you're coming back, keep your feet in contact with the mat and keep your legs stable and still. Pull in your belly button, keep your ribcage closed. Your arms are reaching forwards, and at the same time, you pull your shoulder blades down and back, so keep your shoulders away from your ears. Rounding back. And then coming back up, sitting straight. This is a lovely warm-up for our spine, but also for our core. And then with the next one, we hold this half roll down position and we start to lift the right arm up to the sky, lower down, and then left arm goes up and down. So we keep that C shape with our spine, And we just keep lifting and lowering one arm at a time. Again, draw your shoulder blades down and back. Don't forget to breathe. One last time to the left and one last time on the right. And then we sit back up. Sit up straight, bring your hands to your knees, and then bring your left arm to the left, rotate open, and come back and go to the right. Try to not move your hips at all. Try to twist open from your waist. So go to the left and go to the right. Feel your shoulders and your chest opening up. Beautiful twist through your spine and through your core. Exhale as you open. Inhale as you come back to the middle. Lengthen your spine again. Legs stay stable. We do one more on each side. And then we come back to the middle and we slowly roll down bone by bone into our lying position. Bring your arms beside you. Find your neutral spine. Then bring your left leg into tabletop and then pull your knee in a little bit. Then bring the leg outwards and circle it forwards and then come back to the center. So we circle our leg outwards and come back. Try to keep your hips stable and try to keep your shin parallel to the floor. And then we reverse. Just some gentle circles to loosen up and wake up those hips. Inhale and exhale. Think of your belly button and keep your ribcage closed. And then come back to center, extend your leg, grab your leg with your hands, and we start to flex and point our left foot. So flex and point, very gentle. And then bring your leg back down and we go to the other side. Right leg in tabletop, pull your knee in a little bit and then circle outwards. You can try to keep everything stable. You really have to engage your core here in order to keep the hips stable. The only thing that's moving is your right leg. And then we reverse and go into the other direction. Keep circling that right leg. Deep breaths in and out. This should feel nice and challenging at the same time. And then extend your right leg, grab your leg with your hands, and again flex and point your foot. So we flex and point from our ankle, so from the joint. We don't just move our toes, but really that whole foot. Some lovely mobilization for that ankle. Then we bring our right leg back down. We find our neutral spine. We breathe in, and with our next exhale, we tilt our pelvis and then roll up bone by bone into our shoulder bridge. Then we reach our arms up and back next to the ears. And then we slowly roll back down, bring the hips down, and then bring your arms beside you again. So exhale, roll up. Inhale, bring the arms back next to your ears. And then roll the hips back down, and then bring the arms back as well. Keep going. Deep breaths in and out. Try to keep your ribcage closed. Try to keep your breastbone low. Engage that core, pull the belly button in, and feel every single bone rolling up and down that spine. And while you go up, imagine pushing your knees away from you and pulling your heels towards you. Keep those arms long, keep the neck relaxed. Go at your own pace. And then we have one more. And then we come back, we imprint our spine, so lower spine is in contact with the mat. And then we bring both legs into tabletop. We start with our hip rolls. So with your next inhale, roll off your right hip, bring your legs to the left, and then come back to the middle and roll off your left hip, bring your legs to the right. Keep going. So inhale, rotate, and exhale, come back to center. It's really important here to keep everything stable and to really use your core to bring your legs back into center. So your legs stay glued together, they don't move at all. So feel your lower spine rotating here. Don't put pressure on your arms. Your strength is coming from your core. Really connect your mind to your body here. And always remember to keep both shoulders in contact with the mat. And then we roll off our right hips again, bring the legs to the left, and then we bring them the whole way down until we reach the floor. And then we bring both arms on top of each other. And with your next inhale, circle that right arm up and to the other side. Open your chest, rotate that upper body. But don't go too far, so your left shoulder should always stay in contact with the mat and your knees should stay glued together. Your legs stay on the floor. Deep breaths in and out. Just feel this beautiful rotation. The arm that's moving doesn't have to touch the floor. And try to keep your ribcage closed even though you rotate open. And then we slowly come back. We engage our core and then we bring our legs back to tabletop and we go directly to the other side. Bring your legs to the right, all the way down. Bring your arms together. And this time, circle your left arm up and open your chest. Rotate that upper body. And come back. Again, ribcage is closed, core is engaged. Your right leg is on the floor. Your left leg is glued to the right leg. Again, you don't have to go far. Just go as far as you can keep your right shoulder in contact with the mat. And always remember it should feel good for you. Then we slowly come back, feet are on the floor. And then we start with our roll-ups. So reach your arms back next to your ears. Breathe in, reach the arms up. And exhale, start to lift your head, neck and shoulders. Roll up bone by bone. Lift your arms up. Inhale. And then with your next exhale, reach your arms forwards and then slowly roll back down bone by bone. Reach your arms back. And then again, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, roll up bone by bone without momentum, but with a lot of strength through your core. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Keep the ribs closed, your belly button in. Your feet stay on the floor, your legs are stable. And then we come back up. And then we bring our hands behind us. And then we bring our feet mat width apart. And then we start to rotate and bring our knees down to the left and down to the right. So right knee rolls in, left knee out, and then left knee rolls in, right knee out. So the knee that is rolling in is trying to reach the floor, but again, only go as far as it feels good. Just some gentle mobility work here. Breathe in and out. There is no right and wrong, really. And then we roll in our right knee again, and then we come into our mermaid position. So your left knee is bent in front of you, your right knee is bent backwards, and then we bring the right hand onto the left knee, and then we reach our left arm and bend over to the right. And then we lift back up, and we bend over to the other side, so left arm on the mat. And then reach your right arm and bend to the left. Maybe open your chest, bring the gaze upwards. And then maybe rotate downwards. Maybe your hand is even reaching the floor. And with every exhale, let loose a little bit more. And whenever it feels good, come slowly back up. And then we stay in this position, but we extend our right leg long and we sweep it forwards while sweeping our right arm backwards. And then go to the other side. So arm is reaching back, leg is reaching forwards, and then the leg goes to the back and the arm goes forwards. So again, a lovely twist and rotation through the upper body, opening the chest, and then bringing the chest down towards the mat. Try to keep your leg high on hip height. Let this be a really beautiful and flowy movement. And then we come back to center. Shoulders are on top of each other, reach the arm over the head, and then we start to circle our leg. Tiny circles into one direction. Deep breaths in and out. And then we reverse. Keep your hips on top of each other. The only thing that's moving is your right leg. Lengthen that leg long. And then we bend the right leg again. We set it down. Then we stretch one more time to the right. And then we come back and we move straight to the other side. So more mermaid stretch with our right leg forwards, left leg backwards. Our left arm comes on top of the right knee and we bend over to the left side. Then we come back to center, we bend over to the right, reach your left arm over your head. And maybe rotate open. Gaze towards the sky, and then maybe rotate down, reach your arm forwards, and then we come back to center. We extend our left leg long, sweep it forwards, reach your left arm back, and then go to the other direction. So leg is sweeping forwards and backwards, while you're opening your chest, reaching your left arm backwards, and then forwards, trying to bring your upper body parallel to the floor. This movement is very fluid, very flowy, but at the same time we keep everything controlled. We stay stable, we hold our core. Keep your leg maybe a little bit higher. Draw your shoulder blade down and back. Press up through the right shoulder and lift up through your waist. And then we come back to center. We extend our leg a little bit longer and then we start to circle Focus on lengthening your leg long while keeping it on hip height. Then we reverse. Focus again on your core, on lifting your waist up, pressing up through your shoulder again. 3, 2, and last one. Then we bend our left leg. We come back into the mermaid position and we bend over to the left one more time. One breath in and one breath out. And then we slowly come back up. And then we come into an all-fours position. So knees under your hips and hands underneath your shoulders. Maybe roll your shoulders. And then we reach our left arm up, twist your chest open, and then thread your left arm underneath your right arm. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, thread under again, lengthening that left arm long. Inhale, rotate open. Exhale, thread under. And then maybe lay your shoulder down. And maybe you even want to bring your right arm behind your back and reach the hand to your thigh. Feel this deep twist and stretch. And then we press back up and go to the other side. So inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky, open your chest. And exhale, thread your right arm underneath your left arm and reach that right arm long. Keep going, inhale and exhale. Keep your core engaged, even during this kind of stretchy move. And then come all the way down, lie down your right shoulder, and maybe reach your left arm behind you, reaching for your thigh. Deep breaths in and out. And then slowly come back into the all-fours position. And then bring your left hand to the left, right hand on top of the left. And then move your hips backwards and forwards. So focus on sitting the right hip down and then come back up. Sit back and come back up. Try to keep your spine very straight. Don't round through your spine. And then we go to the other side. Right hand to the right, left hand on top of the right. And we start moving our hips back and forwards. Focus on your left hip sitting back. And come forwards. Keep your spine long and neutral. And then we slowly come back to center and we find into our long frog position. So feet are together, quite far away from your bum. Knees are open. Your hands come onto your knees. We take a breath in and out. We inhale and bring our shoulders up to the ears. And deep exhale, let everything go. Inhale, reach your shoulders up to the ears. And exhale, let everything go. One more inhale. And then deep exhale, let everything go. And then we gently bend forwards, sliding our hands on our shins towards our feet. Deep breath in and out. Inhale. And exhale. And then slowly roll back up. Come into a cross-legged position if that feels good. Bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your chest. And we finish class with some deep breaths in and out. Focus on breathing into your belly now. So inhale, belly is expanding. And exhale, let go. And then tune in. How are you feeling after this gentle class? After moving, after stretching? How does it feel? Maybe you feel a little bit more awake and energized. Maybe you feel a little bit more free throughout your body. Stay here for as long as you want, but whenever you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Then I want to say thank you for starting this day with me. And then I want to add a little reminder that our body and our mind don't need exhaustion. Sometimes we just need a little bit of gentle movement and stretching to come back feeling centered and balanced and good again. I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.